made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated.
Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from Lumen Field. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
We're going to start.
They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Darnold to throw. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
We're going to start.
Trying an inside give to Warren. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They're running for it with Charbonnet. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Here goes set.
Here's Charbonnet. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
I
love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. But those are the hurry-up offense here. Penix here from the gun. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup of 17. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
19, Tiger, 19.
Penix now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. Looking quickly here. Penix on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
And okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Quarterfinal Wicks here. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. James Pierce picks it off. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and you've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard
line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Darnold coming back after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Jalen Walker. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 21-zip already. Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
I'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football. They'll go again with Warren. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Find Diablo there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Warren running between the tackles. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Charbonnet now up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Levante Wyatt finishing that play off.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Darnold. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Into traffic, complete! And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. A give here to Warren. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 21-yard line.
So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Warren once more. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, he's not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out third and 12. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Penix to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Let's start the drive with Warren. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Jalen Moore on the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's throwing deep to the left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Throwing Penix. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. You know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, here we go! 19 tight, 70 rings, 70 rings!
We'll air it out on 3rd. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here.
8 yards and the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Has room into the secondary. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go set.
Darnold looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go set.
Darnold. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. There's been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw. Here's Darnold. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Kicked off by Divine Diablo. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Julian Love.
Penix's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They go with Warren on the run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Here's Darnold to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. He takes it down to the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here goes that.
First and 10, Darnold. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here goes that. Ready?
And again, it's Darnold. And they pick him off again! And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Penix now to throw. He puts some juice on a deep... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Trying the left side with Charbonnet. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this...
And they pick him off again! Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo!
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of it.
Has a hole left, room to run. The 30. He's at the 10. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They run with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Darnold now to throw. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Warren. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
His 49-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on.
Here's the backup. First throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Okay,
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Big Lion. Viking 18.
Desperation time here. Barner with the grab. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Cardinal. Trap 50. Ready? Let's go.
From the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Deputy. Bronco 80. Street.
Milrow from the gun. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. He's got 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that That's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go! Mustang 19! Like 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 60, go!
From the shotgun, Penix. Before he can reach the first, he's stopped, but this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time he was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Defensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Here's Penix. Going deep here for the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the 4th. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Torrey Horton on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, son.
They run with Charbonnet. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
18 Cardinal. Ready? Go.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
First down now, ball at the 33. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Trying to set this up quick.
15 yards. And the Falcons.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41. They're going to pass it here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. As he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
6 yards. It's second down.
To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. 70 Lion. 79.
Here he goes. Third and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Gibbs is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead.
Seahawks 6.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Set. Hey, set.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
We go set. Hey, set.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
We go set. Set.
Another carry for Charbonnet. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.